Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I am Brandon Perna, and this week, this is a very important week with the Broncos and Patriots preparing to battle in the AFC Championship game. I will say a floodgate of childish, media-inspired trash talk has been opened, and we are all getting wet. And you know what they say? Being wet's great until you want to be dry. Or is that a slogan for a pro-menopause commercial? Why do I even try to talk about football? Such a fucking tool. We can definitely thank the sports media for this week's war of words. It's tough because I like it. I really like it. But it's also infuriating because there's a mature voice deep, and I mean deep inside of me saying this is childish, immature, and detracts from the great game lurking ahead. Really bothers me because I feel like reporters are trying to set up the players for their sound bites. That's nothing new, but it is ridiculous how quickly it blows up into something far bigger than it really is. That's what she said. When I say it's childish, that is the most accurate way to describe the back and forth reporting. It's like recess. A kid by the monkey bars says to his friend Antonio and Malik, hey, don't you guys think Tommy is a crybaby? And Antonio and Malik respond, sure. One of Tommy's friends overhears, runs across the playground as quickly as his toothpick legs can take him to find Tommy sitting alone by the double Dutch jump ropers and his oversized pants to hide his diaper and says, hey, Tommy, did you hear that Antonio and Malik called you a crybaby? Huh? Did you hear it? Did you? Did you hear it? They called you a crybaby. That is essentially what happened after Antonio Smith was asked if he thought Tom Brady was a crybaby. Smith responded by saying, that would be an accurate statement. And now the Denver defensive ends have all called Tom Brady a crybaby without any prompting. Also, why is the reporter asking the question still using the phrase crybaby? Grow a set and talk like a man. If I asked that question, I would have said, hey, Antonio Smith, do you think Tom Brady is a bitch? A mega bitch? Or a King Kong-sized bitch? That's why I should be receiving credentials to ask players questions very soon. Tom Brady is a crybaby. Everyone who watches football already knows that. He and Phillip Rivers are the two quarterbacks always looking for a favorable call. So why even ask a question like this? It's not so Antonio Smith and Malik Jackson can agree with an already proven universal truth. It's so the New York Daily News can publish covers like this one. And the New York Post can publish this. Now, objectively speaking, if I had to pick a winner between the two covers, I'd say it's the Daily News. Don't get me wrong, they're both great, and I like the tears that have been added in the Post, but there's something about seeing his face on that chubby baby body with its baby fat wrinkles clothed in a Patriots underwear diaper that really resonates with my perception of who Tom Brady is. Rob Gronkowski was also the target of criticism this week. Broncos linebacker Brandon Marshall said that Rob pushes off and gets away with it 98% of the time. Chris Harris said that the only way to take down Gronkowski is to hit him low. Mr. Robert Gronkowski, being the genius gentleman he is, responded via Twitter saying that he heard their whole team is good at giving low blows, winky face, and football for some reason. The whole team is good at giving low blows, Gronkowski? Oh, he must be referring to their charity work they do within the city of Denver, where they meet with underprivileged homosexual male fans every Tuesday night, serve them a hot meal, and then of course suck all of their dicks for hours. This is a very giving team, and he knows that. I can't say I don't like it. Not only is it a sick burn, it proves my theory that Gronkowski is the athlete version of Tommy Callahan from Tommy Boy.
I think your brain has a thick candy shell.
Your brain has the shell on it.
I love a big, strong tight end who has a good sense of humor. All I'm saying, Gronk, is work on using what functioning chunks of meat you have rattling within the casing of your thick candy shell, and attempt to craft your burn like a true Hall of Fame tight end.
I called the president. President, we need a National Guard. We need as many men as you can spare because we are killing the Patriots. So call the dogs off. Send the National Guard, please. They need emergency help. Please help these folks. They coming. Help is on the way. Help is on the way.
That's how legends orchestrate sick burns. All this trash talk is for entertainment value. It's not going to affect the outcome of the game. I do think there is an unjustified fear from fans and media personnel that if we insult the great Tom Brady, he will get mad and somehow play better. We know Brady's gonna be fucking great this weekend regardless of what is or isn't said about him. And despite the fact that NFL players are generally extremely homophobic, I doubt the Broncos will play at a higher level even though every one of them has been accused of sucking dicks. Every one of them, including the sparsely used center/fullback James Ferentz. Why lump him in with everyone, Gronk? What did James Ferentz ever do to you? Their motivation is the Super Bowl. It is the most powerful motivator for all of the remaining teams. Phrases like crybaby dick sucker do not run through any athlete's head right before he makes a great play. Now, it can be fuel for taunting after a tremendous play. For example, if I were TJ Ward and say I blew out Rob Gronkowski's knee again this weekend, I'd jog up to him as the cart was taking him off the field, shake his hand and say, "Thanks for letting me low blow you again. I hope it was as good as you heard it was." Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Make sure you subscribe here. That's right, click the subscribe button on YouTube. Go to Twitter, follow me at Brandon Perna, and tweet out my videos. Watch it on YouTube, copy the link, put it in your Twitter feed, and tweet it. Is that so much to ask? Hashtag Broncos. Yeah.